Hello again, my name's Gabe Zona. Well, what did I see? What did I see? Oh, I know. The Hill reported this, and I got to share this with you because I think it sort of gives you a clue as to how desperate this administration is to enroll as many as they can. Doesn't matter who they are or where they're from, huh? So listen to this. President Obama on Tuesday sought to assure legal immigrants that they can sign up for Obamacare without worrying that, quote, the immigration people in the quote will come for family members who are in the country illegally. Isn't that nice to know that the president's reassuring people that have illegals with them that it's okay to have illegals with them? Don't worry about it. He goes on to say, in an interview with Univision, Deportes, a Spanish language sports radio show, Obama said immigration officials won't have access to the personal information that consumers provide when signing up for health care on the new exchanges, the ones that don't work. Anyway, he goes on to say, well, the main thing for people to know is that any information you get, it should have said you give, but he said you get, you know, asked with respect to buying insurance does not have anything to do with the rules governing immigration. Obama said, quote, and you know, you can qualify if you're a legal resident. If you are legally present in the United States, you know, if you have a family where some people are citizens or legally here and others are not documented, the immigration people will never get that information. You got to ask yourself a question, whose side is this clown on? You know what I mean? It's okay if you got illegals with you because you're breaking the law by having them with you, but don't worry about it because we're not going to come after you. We just want you to sign up. Oh, that's all he wants. Can you believe this jackass? Huh? And does he care how many are here that he also wants to legalize with his quote-unquote immigration reform? Huh? You talk about desperation. What did I hear? Oh, yeah. I heard they signed up 5 million now. Signed up means squat! How many times do I have to tell you, signed up means nothing? How many paid their premiums? And how many are going to continue to pay their premiums? And they can't get the mix that they need, so guess what? They're going to jack the price up like you have no idea next year. That's if there is a next year. We're a long way off from next year. A lot depends on what happens at 2/14, folks. If you don't get out and vote for a Republican, then you're going to live the nightmare that you're going to help create, which you already helped create by putting this jackass. Well, you didn't do it alone. They did it with Acorn. They did it with community organizers. Why do you think community organizers are all exempt from Obamacare, huh? Why do you think they get it for free? Why do you think that is? Huh? It's called payoff. That's what it's called. The guy's a Chicago-style mobster, for God's sakes. Get it? They all are. Valerie Jarrett was a slum landlord. She threw people out in the wintertime that didn't pay their rent. Valerie Jarrett. Yeah. They're all jokes. But you know, the biggest joke? You dumbass Americans that don't vote. That's the biggest joke. You got nothing to bitch about. You've got nothing to complain about if you don't vote. And the Republicans, well, they're not the brightest knife or sharpest knife in the drawer either. They got all these clowns fighting each other until they select one. And the one that's left, he's so bloodied, the Democrats tear him apart. Yeah, it's a joke. Anyway, I thought you'd get a kick out of this with Obama on Univision. And this apparently took place a couple of weeks ago. And he says, you know, if you have family where some people are citizens or legally here and others are not documented, the immigration people will never get that information. Of course not. I mean, why should they comply with the laws? You told them they don't have to worry about it. No matter what he says, it's going single payer. It's just a matter of when. People aren't bleeding enough. And when they're all bloody, guess what? He'll come in and save the day. Huh? Obama. Yeah, what a joke.